Good morning! CDT day 52. And I am still not a quarter of the way through this trail, so things are going slow, and that is totally fine by me. Just backing up camp in the dugout, about to go get some breakfast, and then hit the trail and actually make some miles today. Hoping to do about 24? We'll see. The diner was closed this morning, so now I'm at the gas station, Mercantile, and getting some breakfast. So I've got the New Yorker, because why not? I'm from New York, so I have to eat it. It's basically a contract. What else do I got? I got some tornadoes, French toast with sausage, and then finish it off with a Big Bopper ice cream sandwich because I'm healthy. We just got a successful hitch very quickly by a nice guy who was a local here who took us back up to where we left off yesterday, which is only about a mile and a half, 2 miles up the road, but it's uphill, so it counts. So that made the hitch worth it, is what I'm trying to say. So now we're going to continue climbing and get back up on the divide at almost 12,000 feet in elevation. Until then, you get to check out this really cool old mine. Some cool old buildings there. Gorgeous canyons. And there's a mine down there at the bottom. And way up above there's mills and other buildings and stuff. It's very, very cool. And just more beautiful canyons, rock walls, stuff like that. Getting pretty beautiful up here. Rivers, trees. I feel like I'm in the great American wilderness now. And still climbing. Actually, I don't believe I ever properly explained what's been going on here in Colorado so far. Coming into the Colorado border was about 3 miles on the CDT. Since then, I haven't touched the CDT. We've been on official alternates, because the CDT goes through the San Juan mountain range, which is covered in snow right now, or at least has been for the past several weeks. So it's a really tough time. For some people it's impassable, dangerous with avalanches and other things like that. So we decided to take the low route, and that's along roadways, forest roads, in the valleys with the rivers, and that went much nicer. But now we are climbing to get back onto the CDT, because now we are taking the high route. We are going up to some pretty high elevations pretty soon. I think today we top out at an elevation of 12,600, which will be by far the highest elevation I've ever climbed to. So that'll be cool, and that'll end our big set of alternates. The Great Divide alternate, Elwood Pass alternate, and now the Creede cutoff. So by proxy, that makes today kind of a rigorous, hike, because we had to go from the low route. Creede is at 8,800 feet in elevation, up to connecting to the Continental Divide, which starts out at 12,000. So we have to do 3,200 foot climb in over about 10 miles. So it's steep, it's long, and that's definitely wearing me out. Just getting a little tired, but we'll finally be back up and doing some snow stuff, doing some mountaineering. Hopefully some things that are pretty exciting. Officially made it back to the CDT, and I'm also sitting above 12,000 feet in elevation. Look at these mountains! Oh my god! Yeah, there's been thunderstorms. Swing back. There's been thunderstorms all around me, but none on me yet. I'm trying to keep that going because now I'm up on an exposed ridgeline, so there's not much in the way of hiding. 12 miles to camp. I have 1 to 2 small to medium climbs left before I do just a long descent all the way down to camp. So I think I can still do it. It's like somewhere between 1 and 2 p.m. So I have like 5, maybe 6 hours to do it, which is like 2 miles per hour. I definitely don't do that when I go up, but when I'm going down, I think I should be able to handle that. I'll just see how it goes. Everybody else is in front of me because I'm not good at climbing and not good in the snow, so everybody just raced past like it was nothing, and now they're probably like an hour ahead of me, and I gotta go catch up. Ooh. Ooh. After a little glissading, down in the bowl for the moment before our next climb. And she sure is pretty. And add a bonus, Jacob made a fire.
Here it is.
That's a fire. Great. Out of view. Come back. You can do it, land it, stick it. And he made it all the way to the bottom. Having some fun in one of the most beautiful places on earth. Just made it across what we're dubbing Avalanche Alley number 1. Made it across safely. Starting from all the way over there. And coming around and up here. And now we're going to go over this saddle, and hopefully the other side will look nice and be a bit easier terrain, because this is kicking my butt. I am currently standing at an elevation of 13,000 feet, which is higher than the CDT goes through this area. We went up a ridgeline that was dry in order to like take a long circuitous route that's indirect but a lot less snow. So now I'm up at 13,000 feet. Let me show you. This is one of the most gorgeous things I've ever seen in my life. And I climbed 4,000 feet to get to it. 4,200 feet to get to where I am right now. Alright, we have now made it to camp, so got a fire going. Thanks to Jacob. And got our tent set up in the valley, around 11,000 feet in elevation, I think. But check out the beauty of this. Oh yeah. I mean, all around. Some really beautiful hills and mountains out here. And the wind has finally died down, so we can really enjoy warming up a bit with this bad boy. And we'll be heading to bed soon and starting again tomorrow morning. So I'm going to call that the end of CDT day 52. Let's see, we did about 20 something miles today, so it was the most work I've ever done on trail. All in all, we climbed about 5,000 feet. Elevation change was about 4,000 at one point from lowest to highest, and really awesome. So it was tons and tons of work, and we were in some sketchy avalanche zones later in the day when the sun was warming up, so we got out of that quickly. But just some of the most gorgeous stuff I've ever seen in my life. So this is officially my favorite day on the CDT. I'm cold, I'm wet, but I'm still having the time of my life out here. I mean, how could you not? So that's the end of the day. Check out some of these awesome photos, and we will pick it up tomorrow. See you.